Okay, Wednesday, 8th of July, 2026. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Gift giving and bending reality to have soft power. So this is a very subtle thing, actually, that I noticed a few months ago with regards to like a pre-packaged gift that I could send elsewhere that had a few things that were local here that could be sent elsewhere, perceived as exotic in a foreign country. Now, I also noticed at a deeper level, it was a very fascinating way of, even though this package was expensive and small, not very heavy, but a lot of things were local here that would be exotic in, say, England. I noticed that in a way, this would be a very show of force, a soft power flex, so to speak, to say, in spite of constraints, look at what I can do. Look at how I can bend reality to make your reality 1,000 miles away, or thousands of miles away, different, better. I have such power, soft power, that I can project power and wealth and send to someone a packet of crisps that are local here, that are in Spanish, over there, other side of the world, and I can live to tell the tale. That's soft power. It's gift giving as well at a deeper level. And it's also interesting. About 25 years ago, someone made a comment. Now go on then. It was my mother. She said to someone once, something like, "If you're going to give me a present," and I can't remember who she spoke to. She said to someone for Christmas or her birthday, I can't remember. "If you're going to give me a present, buy me something useful." And she said, for example, pay my TV license. Interesting. Because you can go deeper to say, well, the gift, to what extent is it useful? Yes, it's valuable and present, nice and shiny, whatever else, but at a deeper level, how meaningful is it? How useful is it? Or what's the thought process that went into it? Things like that. And we can go even deeper to say, the strongest gift flex is not, I bought something expensive. It is, I made a hard, distant, hot, slow, dull, or inconvenient reality bend a little. The TV license will be expensive or hard, or the distance, sending crisps and food, trivial things here, other side of the world. So I'm bending, say dull, things out here, the distance, maybe slow. In spite of these constraints, I'm making it a reality. That's powerful. So the core principle, the best gift flexes combine at least two of these elements. Okay, interesting. Elemental contrast. Oh, that's interesting. Cold and heat, warmth and cold, comfort and discomfort. In the movie, The Mummy Returns, one of the characters complains. He's in the desert and he complains that there's no ice. What contrast. So interesting. Distance compression, making faraway things arrive here. Time compression, solving something fast that normally takes time. Interesting. Friction removal, making bureaucracy, inconvenience, or effort disappear. Rarity curation, selecting something specific, local, or hard to access. So things that are here that are abundant and cheap and common and ubiquitous, projected 10,000 miles away is exotic and rare and unusual. Aesthetic elevation, making life feel more beautiful or refined. Aesthetic elevation. In fact, actually go deeper. Rarity curation. I have here some Marmite, for God's sake. A Marmite is exotic. I can't find anywhere that's got that. So it's exotic. It's rare. It's unusual. It's strange, and it's all in English as well. So even more rare. So ritual intelligence, giving the right thing at the right moment. So the TV license, you could argue in a way, or even like a compressing expense or eliminating constraint. Effort invisibility, making the execution look smooth rather than strained. That's the game. So then we can apply this idea to gift giving in general as an ethos, but also a soft power projection. You know, as though to say I'm superior, but without saying you're superior, showing your superiority without being overt and in your face about it. Meaning, I have access to such wealth and connections and abilities. Look at this thing I can do. I can send a small package of crisps and cakes and whatever else other side of the world and live to tell the tale. That's powerful. That's a hell of a flex. So the hidden hierarchy of impressive gifts. From weakest to strongest. A weak thing would say, I spent money. A better way would be, I thought practically. Better still, Well-timed, useful item. I noticed reality and acted. Powerful. Strong, well-timed, context-fitting, slightly rare item. I have attention, surplus, and calibration. Calibration to say, meaning that this thing, it makes sense. It's not strange, not unusual, it's not out of the ordinary, or what's the point of this, or this is weird. It's too weird to appreciate. Strongest, well-timed, context-fitting, story-rich item delivered smoothly and without strain. I have reach. It says, it gives this projection. I have reach, competence, taste, and margin. Top tier. Powerful stuff. Interesting. But a more advanced distinction, the 4 kinds of gift power. So provider power, I can supply comfort and practical relief. Curator power, I can select rare, beautiful, or fitting things. Logistician power, I can move things through time, space, and systems. That's nice, amazing. Ritual power, I know what matters when and how to make it I know what matters when and how to make it properly. Social operator, the best social operator mixes all 4. Interesting. So we can then say, how can I make them see my power? Instead of that, because that's a very blunt way of looking at it. It's too obtuse to use a bit of a nice phrase. It's too in your face. It's too on the nose, we could say, with regards to literature and writing. It's too obvious. It's too direct. We can think instead, how can I make difficult things feel easy? How do I make this moment noticeably better? How do I deliver something rare, fitting, or relieving without noise? How do I leave behind a clean impression of reach, taste, and surplus? Interesting. So then we could say, in terms of frames, the good frames would be, I saw this and thought of you, or this seems your kind of thing, or brought this back for you, or this might make your day easier. This is from a place I think you'd like, or you mentioned this once. That's quite powerful as well, actually. You mentioned this once, whenever, and people remember it months and years later. So then we can say, avoid anything that sounds like a speech, forces gratitude, anything that explains how much effort or money it took, again being too direct, anything that smells of observe my power. It's too obtuse and it's too intense. It's not calibrated. You're not being socially palatable. I did a video about that as well. So better thing is useful thing, stronger, useful thing at the exact right moment, stronger, useful or pleasurable thing with place, story, or taste, strongest, fitted, well-timed, story-rich relief, delivered with complete calm. That's a real flex. So then you could say, this is the kind of strategy, these are the kind of things we want to be thinking about when it comes to gift giving and soft power projection, showing your superiority. If you're going to be very blunt about it, showing how amazing and better you are than other people, that you're able to do things without hassle, without problem, smoothly, effortlessly, and in spite of the constraints, the obvious ones, distance and time and price, for example, you can still do it and live to tell the tale. And then you sprinkle in story in there, meaning and symbolism with regards to art or uniqueness. Or right now there's the Football World Cup, and if I go around with an English football shirt on, here it's exotic and rare, it's meaningful, it's amplification, and I give that to people as well, and I live to tell the tale. That shows a lot of things. It's resources, connections. Look at the kind of things I have access to that I can just give away as a gift and live to tell the tale. It's anthropology in one way, and in some way this kind of goes into geopolitics as well with regards to soft power projection, because you can apply the same principles and logic at a bigger scale, on a grander level, in terms of nationhood, and you get all kinds of solutions and ideas. But that's a whole other conversation. But that gift giving and soft power projection, powerful stuff. Essentially, we could say just be a calibrated gift giver, but interesting. But otherwise, Adrian's Daily Vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.